Right.
Back in the day, be real now. Be real. Keep it real. Don't judge. I had a pre-Jesus genie moment, okay?
Okay.
But back in the day when we had school books, were you guys ever the ones to, like, on the first page, you'd say,
Turn to page 120?
Yes, but I would go, turn to page 17. And then you turn to page 17, I'd be like, turn to page 43. You turn to page 43, and I'd say, turn to page 38. Turn to page 38, and then turn to page 69. Then you turn to page 69, you draw something real nasty.
That was you?
Yes. Yo, I was like the Banksy of school books. I revealed myself. I was famous. You go to Milpitas High School, you get a genie in my school book. It's a juicy one.
You know what? Okay, I have to admit.
Were you that girl too?
I would do something, but I do it in church.
You drew in the Bible?
You know, in the Bible. Okay, but see, no, but I was trying to prove a point, okay?
What did you do, Lonnie?
What I would do is, you know how you have the Bible in the pew?
Yes.
And on Easter, if he would reference a certain Bible verse, I would write, he did this in April 2000. So that every time people would see it, like I would sit in the same seat, then I would open up the book and it was like, and I had like 5 years of that same verse. Because I was trying to prove that my minister was using the same verse. And then I did it.
No, Lonnie, take about it here. But people do.
No, that's funny.
That is true. Bibles, but sometimes you gotta hear it more than once.
Yeah, but I was like tired of that verse. And so then I used that and I went to my look, Reverend, I ain't gonna say his name, but Reverend, you know, you use the same verse. Can you just give me something new? You know?
Honey, were you only there on Easter?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Have you guys ever, like, on a tree, have you ever doodled, like, I heart, whoever it is, or, you know, JM plus FH for me and my husband, and you put, like, equals love.
Me and my sister lived in the same apartment from the time I was 4 years old until I was almost 21.
Yes.
And when we moved out of that apartment, me and my sister, we wrote in the closets.
Yes.
Claudette and Adrian were here because it was our hiding places, and like that meant so much to us that before we moved out of that apartment, like if you moved out of your house and your kids have memories there, I'm sure that still to this day they'll have the little tallies by the door of how tall they were. We had all that stuff in that house.
My sister and I had a gum wall on the back of our set of Sister Sister because we started when we were really young and we always had gum in our mouth and they would always say, take it out. So T and I wanted to do something fun. So we made a big heart and we stuck all of our gum. But towards the end of the show, we went back and we saw that they got rid of it. And they were like, guys, for sanitary reasons, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
But when you're young, we had fun. It lasted for 6 years.
Well, when I grew up, you know, you talking about memories like that.
Yeah.
There was like, we had something we call a shed. And the shed was made of wood. And so I would actually do LL plus a name. And I just went back. This is like when I was doing Being Lottie Love. I went back and I found that it was like, it was still there.
Oh my
but my inscriptions, you guys, it was LL plus JM plus DD plus, because what I would do is scratch out new boyfriends and put the same one. I had about 5 or 6.
That's really funny.
That's funny. You started young, Lonnie.
Yeah.